You know, one of the most important lessons that you're going to learn in life is that you can learn a lot about somebody based off of what they complain about. And if you've got somebody that is complaining or seriously asking why billionaires exist, and think to yourself, why are you even asking that question? How do you have so little wrong in your life that you have to complain about somebody's success? I mean, is it gross or are you just jealous? I can't tell. You know, why do billionaires exist? It's not fair. It's not fair. You know what? Life actually is fair because it is completely unfair. There's nothing fair about life. Newsflash. I have breaking news on the 11th episode of The Uncommon Show. Life isn't fair. What are you going to do about it? That's probably the meaning of life, is finding out that life isn't fair. How quick can you do it? The sooner that you can realize life isn't fair, the quicker you can just commit to whatever it is you want to do in life, because no matter what, it's only you at the end of the day. So yeah, life isn't fair. Billionaires exist. Cry me a river, you know? I mean, geez. Some people are 6'10". Should we do something? Should we tax people for being over 6 foot tall because it's not fair that they're taller than everybody? Should we do something about that? Should we equal the playing field? Should everybody have a maximum height limit? Well, what about the people that are only 5'2"? Well, should we have to do something? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting at here? It's ridiculous. And I understand money is something you can go get. Money is something that people can give you, you know, blah, 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 blah. There is not a lot of people who have a lot of money who didn't have to suffer in some way to get it. There's a lot of people who have a lot of money who didn't have to work, who had to work really hard to get it. I always have to tell myself, if there's somebody I'm looking at with envy or jealousy, what I need to do is ask myself, am I willing to go through the things that they went through to have the thing that I'm jealous of? And what you'll find out as you learn more about people who are maybe in positions that you want to be in, you'll start going, I wouldn't want to dealt with that. You know, I'd rather do it this way. Or I certainly couldn't have gone through that. It would have broke me. So you can't really sit here and say it's unfair that someone has something you don't, or they have more of something than you have, and just leave it at that. Like, fair is not a real thing you should be worried about. Life is not fair. Let that be the headline of the show. Life isn't fair. Billionaires exist. Compete, don't compare. Shout out my college coach, Ryan Kane. Compete, don't compare.
Been told I'm not allowed to, like the dream you need a permit. Like to me that's human purpose, that's the reason I'm on earth. It's the reason that I'm breathing, this ambition is a curse. I got the money singing, bet that you don't know the words.
Welcome back to The Uncommon Show. My name's Tyson and I am your host. This is the 11th episode. Wait, yes, the 11th episode. I almost lost count there. We're getting to have so many out on the internet, I am forgetting what number we're on. So this is an exciting time for us. I got a pretty fun show for us because what a time to be a sports fan. This is a really special time of year. Right now it's the end of February, last week of February, which means March is around the corner. And if you're an American and you don't know what March means when it comes to sports, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't want to be too mean to those people because they need so much help that it just wouldn't be fair. It would be me punching down on them. It would just be rude of me to call them all the names that they deserve to be called. If you don't know what the month of March means to the United States, like truly what March is about, I mean, get a life. I'm sorry. But March is March Madness, baby. College basketball. So we're going to be talking about that. We got the NFL draft coming up. We've got golf in full swing. The Masters are going to be here anytime. We got, Scotty Scheffler's already won a tournament. We've got a couple other big names that are playing really well. Golf is back, baby. The weather is turning no matter where you are in the country. It was a little chilly there for a little while, and here we are getting warmer, getting longer days, more sunshine. I can't wait. What a great time of year. So I'm going to go over a lot of that stuff in the Sure Thing segment of the show, and then The Thin Reaper has a really fun range report this week. We have a competitor. He's got a couple hole match that he's doing against his brother, 3-hole simulated golf match. Really excited to share that with you guys. I know the Thin Reaper's excited to talk about it as well. And I'm going to be planting some flags. I got to let you know where I stand. I mean, at the end of the day, the buck stops with me, and I got to make sure that things are clear. So, on to sure things. Welcome back to the Sure Things portion of the Uncommon Show, where I give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. I don't have any picks for you today. I kind of blew my load a little early. On Sunday, or Monday's episode, I recorded it on Sunday. I made my prediction for the Cognizant Classic, so bear with me. I don't have a pick for you, but what I am going to do is plant a flag. I'm going to declare a couple of teams. I'm going to declare a couple of things so that way it's on record before anything really happens. As I talked about earlier, March Madness is right around the corner. I believe it starts the 19th as the four playing games, 19th and the 20th, something like that, 18th and the 19th, something. And then a couple days later, the big round of 64 starts, which I am just pumped for. It's such a good time of the year. In Wisconsin, that's when we have our state basketball tournament, which is awesome. Obviously, basketball on for hours, all day, every day, for 2-3 days in a row there. Such an exciting time, but I have to make something clear. I have yet to address this on the show, but college-wise, whether it be baseball, football, basketball, hockey, doesn't matter. I have one team when it comes to college, and that is the Michigan Wolverines. There is no debate. There is no signing. There is nothing. I have been committed to the Michigan Wolverines since a kid. My dad kind of put that on me. He's been a Michigan fan, I think largely because he just liked being anti-Badgers. It kind of runs in my blood. Going anti the wave. It's how he is. It's great. It makes for some really entertaining situations when you're around sports, and I took that in full stride. I am fully committed to that. If you'll recall a couple videos ago when I was addressing the 3 teams that I'm going to be deciding between this offseason, I made sure to let the people of Green Bay know that it was never going to be them, because nothing pleases me more than getting under Packer fans' skin. So I'm a Michigan fan, so I'm going to declare that now. They are really good. I'm not necessarily getting on before this really successful season. They were just number 1 in the country. They're now number 3 in the country. We're going to get into that in just a second. But I'm just declaring before the tournament starts, I'm a Michigan Wolverines fan. That is not a declaration to put money on them to win the whole thing. Not just yet, because I don't like listening to my heart when it comes to betting. I'm sorry, that comes from the gut. And speaking of, I picked Shane Lowry on Monday's episode to win the Cognizant Classic this week. I didn't look at the odds. I didn't look at the experts' predictions. It doesn't matter. I go by my gut. And I just looked up the odds today just as a touch point for it. He has the best odds to win. So before I even knew the odds, I can hear him whispering in my ear, Shane Lowry, take Shane Lowry. I could just feel it. So now's the time to get in on Shane Lowry, because I told you Monday before even looking at odds. Now I'm confirming with the professional odds. Get it locked in while you can. But I'm taking the Michigan Wolverines as my team. So my heart will always be with the Michigan Wolverines. But I'm not going to give my stamp of approval. I'm not going to say it's a sure thing that they're going to win it all yet, because I've been so plugged into NFL football. I'm just kind of adjusting and learning and researching college basketball this year, really seeing who the best team is before I make my sure things for the tournament. We shall see. I'm obviously going to pick a winner before everything, and then along the way we'll see how it goes. But Michigan Wolverines are my team. That's my flag. That's where I'm declaring that is my college team for life, through the ups, through the downs, all sports. Doesn't matter. College, I'm a Michigan Wolverines guy. So now that is declared, I needed to talk about the fact of where they're at right now. If I'm a Michigan Wolverines guy, what's the current state of your team? How you feeling about it? I just watched, this is the first full game of the Wolverines I've watched this year. I know, terrible fan, blah, 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 blah. I'm a busy guy. I got things going on, whatever. I didn't watch enough, but I will, I just freed up. Anyway, watch them play Duke. Obviously, I think anybody who's a college basketball fan knows Michigan lost by 5. Doesn't matter. I wanted a loss. I wanted a loss. In the moment, I wanted a win. But now that I've lost, I wanted the loss, because nothing is worse for college kids to go into the March Madness NCAA college basketball tournament undefeated or on an extremely long win streak, feeling bulletproof, because they're college kids. They already think they're bulletproof, right? You give them that amount of confidence, it's going to help. They'll probably win the first round, like say an undefeated team. They're probably going to beat the 16 seed by like 35-40. They're going to take care of business there, and everybody's going to be like, okay, this is still the team. And then they'll probably get into like the Elite Eight, and that's when they either lose, they narrowly win, and then they lose in the next round, or they make it all the way to the championship and they lose. Teams that have great success going into the tournament without feeling that back up against the wall, without feeling trapped a little bit, bad things can happen. Bad things can happen. You need to know that you can bleed. You need to know that going into a tournament like the NCAA college basketball tournament. You need to feel that your back up against the wall. And so I love this loss. I love that it was against I think Duke was the 3 or 4 seed at the time of. Michigan was number 1. And I think they're 3 seed because I think they might have just flip-flopped after that. So to go neutral site, tournament-like setting, play a team like Duke, not an organization, but a program like Duke, the Duke Blue Devils, not play your best game, only lose by 5. Right at this time, I love it. I love it because now they can use that momentum. Even if they win out, that would be best case scenario. I don't really think we want to get another loss in there. That's a little too much losing close to the tournament. But this loss, right when it happened, if they win out here, win the Big Ten, that's the momentum they want, because there's a loss that's fueling them. There's now 2 losses, right? They lost to a conference rival of Wisconsin, and then they lose to the Duke Blue Devils. That's enough right there. Those 2 losses going into the tournament, I don't know. They're definitely a favorite for me to take to win it all, but that time will come. Take it easy. Take it easy. That time will come. So the Duke losses are good. That's my spin zone on the take. That is my sure things for the week. Thank you very much for tuning back in. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this tournament plays out this year. It's time to go over to the Thin Reaper for what I'm going to predict. At the time of me recording this portion, this match has not happened yet. My prediction is that it's going to be the best range report ever, because we finally have a competitor. You're going to finally see the dynamic duo that is the Thin Reaper and the Doorman. And the reason he's called the Doorman is because no matter what lead he has, he'll find a way to leave the door open for a comeback, which leads to some electric stuff, because the Thin Reaper, he likes to spray balls and then dial it in. Spray balls and then dial it in. And the Doorman, he likes to play steady, 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 and then he hears those footsteps. And all of a sudden, and then fireworks. So really excited for this one. I'm going to send it over to the Thin Reaper for this week's range report. All right, welcome to another range report. I got a special one for you today. My brother Max has joined us. We'll be introducing him here in a second, but we're playing 3 holes, just straight up stroke play. We got Auto Pro putting, so Tour Pro is putting for us. Really, it's just hitting some golf shots. We'll see what we can do. Max isn't having a great day, but I'm getting stiffer by the minute, so we'll see. Anything can happen. Oh, that's so left.
The left ball.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Get on grass.
Uh-oh. Splish splash. Oh, mommy.
Hang on just a little. When the lights get brightest, the brightest show up.
Hopefully I can get that up. Otherwise, this is kicking directly in the water.
Yeah.
Intentionally.
And you're back in the water.
It did.
You're back in the water.
Adversity. We're getting there. One drop at a time. I should note, I should have said this on the intro, but I did play basketball before this, and that was always going to be the reason I win or the reason I lose. So, just saying, I had to say, I'm not an excuse guy, but like it's context. Yeah. That's all. I'm a context guy.
That's gotta go. Popped it right up like I normally do.
Whack.
I'm trying to get on it.
Oh,
get up there.
Do it.
Get up
do
there.
it. Do. Oh.
Sounded nice. Little shout.
Needed to ready to go. Crumbling. I told you, I'm getting stiffer by the minute. I can feel it. My glutes, they're not firing
Yeah.
the way they need to.
God, look at that thing dive. Not enough mustard on it either.
Well, what's the damage here? 2-putt quadruple. All right, so you're up 4 in a 3-hole.
Wow.
In a 3-hole match.
Oh, you hit it out twice. That's right.
Yeah, that's tough. Some guys are built for the camera. Some guys are built.
That's what we got to record the Tully title.
Yes, we do. Oh, I thought you faded that, and that's headed towards Agua, isn't it?
No, it's
Or is
just
that
a cart path.
Oh, let's find that.
Yeah. Ideally, that's a little
Myself.
peeler to the right,
Watch this.
like this, like how this is supposed
Yeah.
to be. There you go.
Come on,
Bullet cut. What'd I tell you?
big bounce, big bounce.
Should. Oh yeah.
293.
Bullet cut.
I want that clip.
Yeah. Give me the tracer on that one. They want to see something here, and I'll show them. I'm about to pull a shot that I don't have in the bag.
Little jewelry one.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ah, it just popped up.
Oh. So Max, the people know me as the Thin Reaper. What is your nickname and why?
I'm known as the doorman, specifically because I like to build the lead and blow it. And keep the door open at all times, like a good doorman. I've always said I'm the doorman at the Cowards Hotel.
Usually that one fades. It's fading. It's on the hole.
Big bounce.
Oh
Big
my
bounce.
gosh. Oh.
On spin.
What a shot that.
Thin Reaper living up to his name. Oh yeah.
Oh. Hey.
Quad birdie. Quad birdie.
Oh, that's big. Tell me again your name, Max, and why they call you.
The doorman.
I got 2 back there. So you're up 2 right now. And it's a par 5. I mean, storybook.
$10 as he puts his phone in the drink.
Camera made me nervous. I get scared.
Got nothing to lose because I never had anything to begin with.
I'm going to driver seat myself. Driver seat. Oh. Where's that one going? It ain't going to kill you.
Just fine.
Oh, a great strike.
Don't leave it, wind.
Oh.
Leave it. Put some pressure on him, man. You definitely
You
need
can make
to.
a par there, though. I gotta think 3. I need a 3.
You're getting a 3.
Why don't you fucking...
You aren't getting a
Why don't you
3.
take your negativity somewhere else?
You aren't getting a 3, buddy.
Great
Sweating.
moments are born out of great opportunities.
Hit your ball.
Oh, no. Oh,
Actually, a little.
so
What is
close.
that? Like dead even.
Oh, man. When I need a hole out, the hole gets bigger. Sit, maybe? Or is that perfect?
I don't know.
That's good enough to do. Yep, I got to hole it. And
Still some work on there for Pete.
pretty solid effort.
Yep.
Oh, moment of truth. I mean, maybe your guy 3-putts. My guy 3-putted from there. Oh.
Put the icing on the cake. Match.
Well, that's another range report. Another L for the Thin Reaper against his opponent. I appreciate you being the first person on here.
No
It
problem.
was a pleasure.
Pleasure to be here.
There'll be more. You're going to see more of this guy. It gets worse, I promise.
Yeah, I mean, there's all the proof you need, ladies and gentlemen. Right there.
All right, thanks for joining us. Peace.